So in Australia, if you sell your home
Mhm.
and you live in it, you can sell it without paying tax. What do you think are ways that even if you do live in your home
Mhm.
and you sell it, that all of a sudden the government will charge you tax?
Be on the walls, I don't know.
I like the answer because it's funny, but unfortunately no. So
Is
what the answer is if you run a business from home,
yes.
so you have like a dedicated business that
Yes.
you run, or you rent out like part of your apartment or use it for like part of your house or like use it for Airbnb. So if you start earning an income, it can affect capital gains impacts when you go and sell your place.
Okay, and let's say, for example, you're an Uber driver. Doesn't affect because even that you have a business, you're not, and you, for example, you use the garage to keep your car there, and you're an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Does it work like this or not?
Now, so if you're an Uber driver, then you're fine.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't affect the tax exemption when you sell your place. If you were just say a mechanic and you use your garage as a workshop and also drove Uber and then you repaired your Uber, then maybe then it could be considered like a place of work. But if you're just storing your car there, then you're perfectly fine because you're producing an income in your car when you're outside of the house.
Let's say you're cleaning cars, for example, and you use not your house, like the infrastructure of your house, but you use like your front paddock. Does that count?
Oh, you're sort of
That's a tricky one.
that one is a tricky one. I'll tell you why, because see, if you're using it as a dedicated space and that's your place of business, like the driveway there, then they could say, oh, well, you're using the front yard for business, and then that part there might then have capital gains tax implications. It just depends, like, if you then claim any expenses. Like if you didn't claim any expenses and you just incidentally used it there, then probably not. But if you did try to claim like your council rates, your mortgage repayments, all those sorts of things, then you probably will run into issues.